Hello, and welcome to my club of Cottontails. It's Saturday. Yeah, I don't have a lot of thoughts and feelings in my head. Well, actually, I have tons of thoughts and feelings in my head, but I need to have some medicine in me. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is our second meeting for today. Yeah, let's just get some medicine, get the moist content spread. I don't even know if we should spread the content, to be completely honest. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do it. Why not? But definitely need to get some medicine grounded up. Might as well see what popped into the chattery. It's been an interesting day. Oh, it's easy. Alright, get the content spread, and then sooner we get the content spread, the sooner I can get Jada Rose loaded to perfection. If this is your first time to my Club of Cottontail meetings, this meeting is probably, not going to be one that you'll want to tune into, but it's a one that would be really good for people to watch. A lot of people only tend to tune into Club Cottontail when it's, entertaining or, something of that nature, and Club Cottontail, whereas it might be entertaining from time to time or something like that, that's not why it exists. It exists to be a place for me to be 100% me and kind of help myself. Definitely needing that help at this moment in time. The title says, "Here lies Mooiisstt-ure Tis Saturbae." In all honesty, it wasn't even the title I wanted to do. The titles I wanted to do, I was like, nah, that's too depressive, sort of thing. So, but no, this was it's still, I don't know if today is still a mentally high day or whatnot, or if I can just feel the day going elsewhere. I just feel like crying profusely, and I know why I want to cry, but at the same time, it's I don't know. So, to be completely honest, I have no idea how long this meeting is going to go. I don't know. Well, I never know what a Club Cottontail meeting consists of. Hi, I'm the content creator, and I don't know what we're going to do. Because it's not pre-planned shit. It's just me being here because I need it. And, it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and if you guys tuned in earlier, you kind of know that, am I hanging out with someone? I still don't know. I'll read you guys exactly what they said to me. And I never responded because I don't even know what the fuck to respond to it, because it just, I feel like they aren't making time even though they said they would. And I feel like it's just, I don't know, lame ass excuses. So I'd been waiting to hear from them. They told me that I will try to get away soon after. They were like, lunchtime is coming up. I'm solo until 1. I will try to get away after. That was at noon, okay? So shortly after that, I said, okay. And then I waited about 2 hours, and I was like, I figured I'd text and see how things coming along, because I hadn't gotten a message, not telling me, oh, clearly I'm not getting away because this, and this. So I was like, I figured I would text to see how things are coming along. And they said, I'm still waiting, and little man is teething like a mother. So you added in that your son was teething, because now I know that there's something going on. Why don't you just tell me, hey, there's probably not a chance of hanging out because my kid is teething and I can't get away? I would totally understand. This is beating around the bush, and it pisses me off. And it annoys me to no end, because this is not valuing my time. You know what I mean? Like, okay, well, why don't you fucking tell me something? And that was 47 minutes ago, mind you. You would think I would have some kind of response since then. So I'm not going to respond back to it. Instead, I came to Club Cottontail. Because at least here I value my time. I even asked them, please don't keep me hanging to where I'm waiting around all day wondering, well, I'm sorry, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You kinda have had me hanging around wondering all day. After I asked not to do that. So, chill in Club Cottontail until I either feel better and can decide what to do. Because, see, the shitty part about this is if they had just to let me know, like, hey, nothing is going to happen, then I could have made other plans or something. You know what I mean? But I still don't even know. So I can't, like, I can't plan something for myself because I don't know. And it's so fucking stupid. And I don't think that this person realizes that I'm not just gonna let them jerk me around for however long it takes for them to figure out their fucking life. Like, I'm sorry, maybe you shouldn't have been, like, trying to seek other people's affections if your life is seriously so fucking crazy that you can't give them any of that attentiveness whatsoever. But it is what it is, right? But the amount of times that I've sent that person a message and I don't get a response for hours, sometimes like days, I'm not responding back. Like, it is what it is. I'll just spend my time in Club Cottontail, feel all of the emotions that I want to feel. And, you know, I will. This is where I have to, you know, respect my own worth and not be a dumbass. Because if this person doesn't, you know, people show you how they feel, so. Let's hope that, you know, after this whole situation, when I finally allow myself to be done with it, that the next romantic situation I put myself in, it's with someone who actually cares and can show me they care, because the person says that they like me, yada yada yada. A lot, like, talk is cheap. You know what I mean? Like, your talk doesn't mean shit to me. Your actions is what means something. So. I already know that they're not going to respond back to me, and if they do, it's going to be really late, and just, like, some ridiculous thing, like, I'm so sorry, or something, when they should be messaging me like now. You know what I mean? Like, if you actually wanted to hang out with me, if I actually mean something to you in some kind of way, you would make that moment. And see, I feel so stupid because they even told me that they would do everything they could to hang out with me today, and I'm stupid for believing it. I mean, because it's already 3 in the afternoon. Like, I hate that I'm the type of person that can't hide my emotions. I wish I could. I've never been able to. I get made fun of for it. I have a mood disorder, so I'm sorry that I can't control my moods. I have people that tell me, they're like, man, you getting this upset is making me feel guilty. I'm like, no, you made yourself feel guilty. People can't make you feel anything that you don't already feel about yourself. Hello, welcome back to Club Kottontale, Dimples. So I'm taking, I still had some of my Fat Panda, so I took some of the Fat Panda, Sativa, and then I have Conspiracy Kush for my Indica, which is dope, and then, I guess I have a couple extra types of Sativa, so I'm going to take some of my Cinderella 99 and put it in here, so we'll have a little Cinderella 99, some OG Chem, and some Conspiracy Kush, just taking a little bit of the 99. I like to have a good 75 to 25 mix of my Indica to Sativa. Oh, I had chocolate milk today. Sucks as I really need to eat. Hopefully this medicine will give us just like that boost. Cleaned my glasses not too long ago, and now they're completely speckled and tears. Yay! Feel like a fool. Hopeless romantic fool. And, and it's I did it to myself. Gave myself some kind of false security in the fact that they did message me first today. But, I mean, I purposely told myself to not send a message first. But I also was surprised that, they got to it a bit earlier. Like, I don't know, I just was feeling hopeful that they actually did care. And I have a very sneaking suspicion that, like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just want happiness. Kindness and happiness. The basic need that everyone gets. But I have myself to show love and affection and the basic need of kindness. So I'll just have to continue to do it for myself and hope that others do it too. A part of me had hoped that, like, moments after I started the meeting, I would get a message, you know what I mean? But I honestly don't think that we'll get a message until, like, 4 or 5, and it probably isn't going to be one that I'm going to want.
Because, like, they should have already messaged me, you know? Oh, well. At least our hair looks amazing. Always does, though. That's the best part about dyeing your hair a color that you truly love, is that every day that you wake up and you look in the mirror, you see this beautifulness that you did. People suck. Mind you, they were supposed to hang out with me yesterday, and that was like a very slim chance of it. But they were like, oh, hang out today and then longer tomorrow, being today. Supposed to get the longer portion tomorrow. I just like, I really don't like people making plans that they know that there's a good chance that it's going to fall through. Like, please don't make plans if you think it's going to fall through. Like, that's just not right. Especially when you constantly do it and it always falls through. Like, I don't think they fully realize that, like, I'm not just going to put up with it. I guess they'll have to learn, right? And I mean, at this point, from their perspective, I will put up with it because that's what I fucking have done. So I have to, like, be super fucking mindful and not let it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, Brotley. Yeah. Let's do this thing. Let's get our little wiener on. So, cheers to anyone that's going to be token with me. This is a much needed medicine. I haven't had... Shit, actually, I think the last actual bowl I toked was with you guys. Was able to get a little bit more of herb medicine. I do have my vape, which is nice. The vape has been very nice for my knee. My knee was completely achy for the last few days for having the CBD pen has been quite proper. I'm happy about that. Hopefully I actually get some people to come, not just chill with me, but actually chat with me. Because the more people lurk, it actually gives me anxiety. But hopefully I actually get some people to come chill, chat with me, get my mind off of... I literally, like, the title was going to be, I have no life, so here I am. Instead, I decided to go with the Here Lies Mooiisstt-ure Tis Saturbae. Felt like a whole lot less dramatic and depressive than putting I have no life, so I'm here. But that's essentially what it is. I have no life. Like, I'm supposed to hang out with someone today. I told that person not to leave me hanging all day, wondering when we're gonna hang out, and guess who's still sitting around waiting, wondering if we're gonna hang out. And like, I'm the dumbass at this point, you know what I mean? Because I consistently keep doing this to myself. But if I'm being completely honest, I do it to myself because at least at some point it will end with me getting some kind of affection, and I don't have any affection in my life. So you know what? I will take it where I can get it because I'm just lacking in it. You know what I mean? It's the reason why I would cuddle my friends with benefits when, like, I doubt that they want to cuddle, but it's like it's the only affection I'm getting. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks. And it sucks even more because I told this person, the one that, like, I don't know if I'm going to hang out with today, I told them that I haven't had romantic affection in over 8 years. And, like, literally after I had said that, they had, like, pulled me in to, like, cuddle me, and I was, like, super resilient because, like, for this exact reason. You know what I mean? Like, I I hate people that strive to get you out of your comfort zone just to, like, fuck with you. And if, like, they're not doing it on purpose, then they really should not be evolving themselves in any kind of romantic anything, you know what I mean? Because your life is too fucking crazy. Unless you're manipulating me the way that, you know, Mr. Lewis did. Because, you know, I got affection. I got tons of affection and things like that within the last 6.5 years, but it was all fake. And, I fucking knew because I caught him in it a lot of the times because he was just trying to people please. And if someone's trying to people please, they're most likely trying to manipulate you because they want to know everything that you like and you dislike so then they can use it against you. It sucks because I don't have that person who I am for most people. That positive person who tells you that everything is gonna be okay when it feels like it's not. Who tells who tells the people who are constantly telling everyone else that it's gonna be okay? Who tells them that it's gonna be okay? I'm pretty exhausted with constantly having to be my positive seeking missile in my own life. Like, I would just like to have a rainbow that I can enjoy instead of one that I have to create. That'd be nice. Ha ha, I hate you, you stupid cunts. Fucking Mime Amber is an asshole. Well, Mime Amber welcomes you back to Club Cottontail Jelly. God damn it. Fucking stupid Mime Amber. Ah. So Mime Amber is when you can hear my lips. Oh, you can hear my lips? Really? That's a thing. When you can see my lips moving, but you can't hear anything coming out of it. That's always fun. 3:19, so it is almost 3:20. That means that it's almost 4:20 somewhere. They didn't sell pretzels, so I haven't had the best of days. Huh? If you're having a bad day because someone didn't sell you a pretzel, you should be thanking yourself. That is a good day. My day consisted of someone being a dick to me for no reason, setting me off into a down spiral of horrible thoughts and feelings. So if not getting a pretzel was what made your day not good, I'm going to say that you're still having a pretty fucking good day. My day has been consistent of wondering when we're going to hang out with someone, telling that person to not leave me hanging, just to have them actually leave me hanging again. Because it's 3:20 in the afternoon, and guess where I'm not? That is not hanging out with someone. I'm here in my room by myself. Sure, there's probably some people here in Club Cottontale, but I am by myself. I am alone, per the usual. And it's almost 3:30 in the afternoon on a Saturday, when I have had since 8 o'clock this morning to myself. Steak and eat a dick. Oh, man. Northwest Cannabis Selections. It doesn't taste the greatest, and it hurts your throat a little, but it will give that good Medicate, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed, to say the least. And, like, I told them to not leave me hanging. Like, I literally was like, by 1 or 2 o'clock, like, let me know. You know what I mean? Let me know. Guess what happened at around that time? I got a wishy-washy fucking message. No, man, like, it's kind of like I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't really care how good of chemistry we have. Like, you're not valuing my time whatsoever. And especially when you're it just seems like they're just saying exactly what I wanted to hear. You know what I mean? Because they want their cake and eat it too. And I'm not gonna beat your fucking cake. I'm not your fucking thing to nibble on when it's convenient to you. Like, that's just not fair. You know what's the worst part? Is that, like, a lot of people keep telling me, they're like, well, you're very much seeking it. This is the first time in my life that I have ever actually sought out romance. Never ever did I do it beforehand, because I didn't want it, because I wanted to keep myself guarded from this. And then I let my guard down with a manipulator, someone who from the every moment of our relationship, they were using what I was saying against me in some sort of way. Like, honestly, I don't even know why I seem to think that love is still out there for me when, like, the universe is clearly showing me, like, that it's not. When I know it is. I have this acquaintance. She is rough, tough, and honestly, most people think she's a bitch. and she's engaged, and I'm so happy for her. She's a divorcee with a 3-year-old, and she's engaged to be married again. Like, what? Like, if she can find love, like, I should be able to find love, like someone who is so giving and so open-minded and so patient. Like, I have the set mindset that you work at things. So, like, when you're having issues, you try to work through them. That's why I spent so many years trying to mend a doomed marriage. You know what I mean? I was trying to mend things with a manipulator. But that's because I thought that every relationship has problems. That's what thought it was. You know what I mean? But it wasn't. The problem was that I saw red flags and I chose to go forward, and the person who I was going forward knew that that I was just, they knew. That was the whole thing. That's why they did it. It was easy for them to. And it's like I don't think this current person is manipulating me. I think that they really do just have a crazy fucking life. And they even literally sent me a message saying, "I'm sorry, Amber, for involving you in a situation that you shouldn't have." Like he has a crazy life, and he involves someone else in it by getting to know me. You know what I mean? Like, that's wrong. Like, and I had someone go, "Oh, well, you have your crazy life." I'm like, I know, and I told them about it. There lies the difference. I'm not trying to hide my life or a piece of me. I'm trying to give you all of it so then you can decide if it's something that you want. And it's like, why can't I just get that same courtesy? I've always believed that like you treat others the way that you want to be treated. So why do I continuously get treated like shit when I don't treat people like shit? And it's obviously because I keep giving the people who don't deserve my affection or attention, and it's shitty. It's so fucking shitty. Kind of like my nose being all fucking runny right now, and I ain't got no tissues. Rawr! It's so fucked up too because, you know, my ex even told me, he's like, "You're too real. You need to be less honest because that's a very unattractive quality, and you will never find someone who loves you because of that." No offense, kind of feels like the universe is proving that right now. I will say this, I fucking love you, Club Cottontail, because you are the one thing other than myself that I have. And of course, yet again, ho, what are you? A rainbow made by me. It's okay, because life is gray and desolate, and we make our own rainbows. But, like, I don't know. Oh well. And I just realized that my title, it is in a little bit of a way still kind of depressive because here lies is something that you tend to put on a gravestone. So, I mean, I'm here for it. Here lies a moisture, like my moisture is dead. I mean, it's legitimate because this day was a mentally high day, and it's still like I don't know. Like I have no. My inner thoughts and feelings are just like I don't even know. I feel sick. I physically feel sick. I feel like I'm going to puke. That's how I constantly feel today. So clearly, it's not a mental high day. I must be having some kind of an episode. You know what I mean? Geared from a lot of different things. Like, because literally from the moment that Justin got home, like, I thought he was being nice, but then as soon as I, stepped out of my bedroom one too many times, he was a dick to me. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid that his hatred for me is so deep. Mind you, I have no idea why this man hates me because all I literally gave him was my love and affection from the moment that I met him. But he hates me. So when he sees me, he's just mean or he manipulates in some sort of way. You know what I mean? So that's definitely why when I come here to Club Cottontale, I'm just trying to, find some happiness and see it's kind of shitty that, Monday through Friday, I do a lot of everything for the house and my daughter. So on Saturdays, today, I always try to do something to make it for myself, and I was really really wanting to make this weekend for myself because last weekend I forfeited my weekend and I took my daughter to my mom's house, which was nice to get away from the house, but obviously I didn't get to relax or anything because I had to watch Rainbow. Um, which obviously when you become a parent, you don't get any relaxing, but when both parents are present, there's no reason that both people should like. There's when there's two parents that are there and can do shit. There's no reason that one should be doing all of it. You know what I mean? If he wasn't there, I would gladly do it all, and I would do it with a smile on my face because it would be just me, myself, and I. I wouldn't have to worry about all of his extra bullying. You know what I mean? Because that's what he's been a bully to me. I don't understand. It kills me inside knowing that I married a troll. I didn't even know what a troll was until like I didn't know that there was a name for like that thing that people do, people who just try to get underneath your skin for whatever reason. You never really know why, but there they are doing it. That's a troll, you know what I mean? And it's usually an internet sort of thing. But trolls have existed in since, I mean, Julius Caesar got stabbed by his best friend. That was definitely a troll. You know what I mean? I mean, did Caesar deserve the stabbing? Maybe, but that's beside the point. It flabbergasts me that, like I met him at a time, too, where I had just gotten out of a really, which is sad to say, was one of my most loving relationships because it was one of my most toxic ones as well. And I had just gotten out of that relationship and I didn't want a boyfriend. I didn't want any. I just wanted physical affection. Okay, that's all I wanted. And I knew that's all I wanted. And then I caught the feels, you know what I mean? But I was scared by them because they were like wicked, nervous butterflies, and that was the first kind of red flag to me. And I didn't talk to him, you know what I mean? That's something that kills me all the fucking time is I didn't talk to him. My roommate did, but it's all bygones now because I would do it all over again. Even though it was a really fucked up ride because I got Rainbow out of it, and even though I don't really even know where life is going from this moment, I have her, and I won't be alone in life because I have her. Will I be alone romantically? Yes. But I have love and I have affection. I just don't have romantic love and affection. And I think a lot of people don't seem to understand that. Like when I say that I don't have love and affection, I mean romantic love and affection. Because I have tons of people who love me and show me affectionness, like my daughter, or my friends. But even then, I don't have friends that reach out to me all the time. Like I don't. Let me think real quick. Let me think. Oh wait, Raymundo. He sends me smoke with friends. That's kind of like a positive bit that I get. So my best dude or Raymundo will send me things here and there, but that's really it. I don't like my best friend Michelle hasn't checked on me. My best friend Nicole never checks on me, and honestly, like she is someone that means a lot to me, but she's definitely not like a true best friend because she's only there for me if I reach out. And that's wonderful, but I need someone who's going to reach out to me. I need someone who's going to be there for me when I can't be there for myself. I need that in life, and I don't have that. That's because once a troll, always a troll. The issue is it's not being... There's difference between being a scuzzy troll and being a funny one. Like, I have met people who are trolls who are actually really wonderful individuals. But there's those people in life that are just a cesspool to society. They just want everyone to feel horrible. That is what my ex is. I can't wait to get a divorce. I just want... I just want to live. See, and I sent the eye emojis 15 minutes ago. But it is what it is. I don't know why I thought that it would be anything than what it is. Like at noon, I said, let me know a time so I can be ready. Nope, nothing. You know what I mean? Just like, it's just so stupid. And it's like I know my worth, but I'm an idiot. I'm just a dumbass. So what can you do? I'm just gonna continue to love my dumbassery. Because, like the title of the other meeting, you can hate me because I love me. The title of this one I think is probably going to be one of my favorite ones ever. Here lies. Did I put the moisture or just moisture? Yes, it just says moisture, not even the moisture. Here lies moisture. Like, it could be good, it could be bad, who knows? Oh, what up, Raymundo? Were your ears burning? Hey, you guys, the one person who actually does reach out to me, even when it's, even just in the form of a hashtag smoke with friends. Raymundo Cuntent. One of the only people who actually checks on my well-being, and I'm gonna start crying. That's great. Yeah. I still kind of feel like the original title of I Have No Life, So Here I Am, still kind of think that one would have been fitting. But, you needed a nap. In all honesty, I don't need a nap. I forced sleeping in. I woke up with such aches and pains, and then I went into the dining room to do my stretches, and it was just like a shit show. So I wasn't able to do that, and then I came in here to do my stretches, but the shit show had already worked its way into my brain hole, so... I mean, the day started as a really mentally high day, and we kind of rode that high until, like 1-ish. But just before this meeting, I found myself just kind of like, I don't know, going to a place of sadness. And there's obvious reasons that I've already talked about, that I'll probably talk about again, but right now I don't feel like talking about. But I'm glad you're here. It's Saturday. It's currently, 3:39 for us. Crazy times for everyone else. Like, we have a new little fluffy Cottontale that had popped in, and actually popped into both of my meetings today, which I appreciate. But Dimples, I, their name makes me think of my brother Nathan. But they live on the East Coast, so for them it's 6:40. It's almost 7 o'clock. 3:40 in the afternoon, and I still have no idea if I'm gonna be hanging out with anyone. And see, I knew, I like, see, with this current situation, our conversations about this was that we, strapping into the crazy roller coaster that's gonna ensue. And he even said, like, have an extra harness. So, like, I knew, but at the same, it's just, I don't know. Like, life can have a lot of craziness, but. Uh, and I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry. So here's something that's really fucked up. So my medicine has done a really good job of giving me hunger, which I didn't have, but now I don't want to eat. So I'm physically hungry, but I'm not mentally hungry. Not great. I'm fucking so hungry right now. I had some chocolate milk. I actually forced myself to drink it this morning because I knew I needed to have something go into my body within, the first hour of me getting up. So I forced to drink just a, standard little cup of chocolate milk. But that was at like 10 because I forced myself to. I originally got up at first time I woke up was 6, and then I went laid back down. Woke up at 7 to Moose getting home, and Rainbow actually woke up at that time. And then I went back to laying down probably about 8, and then struggled bust. We didn't get any extra sleep now that I think about it, because from 8 to 9, I remember like hearing my sounds like I was relaxing, but there was no extra sleep that happened. So that's probably why I'm so hungry, because I was up since 6. Didn't eat till 10, and it was only a glass of chocolate milk, and now it's almost 4 in the afternoon. All the good vibes to you, bad. All the good vibes. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I was about to say this sounds like the 3-month portion, and it definitely is. Literally, they just had their 3 months because they were born on June 10th, so September 10th was the 3-month mark. Um, they're like, yeah, I remember. So 3 to 4 months, super adorable and cute because they start to get more facial features and everything, but like you don't even know it, but it's definitely teething and growing pains and a bunch of other stuff because they're just babies, right? But yeah, teeth are coming. But yeah, no, I can only imagine. I actually um yeah, I don't know how I made it through the first year, to be honest, because I was breastfeeding, so I didn't drink caffeine, and I didn't really have a support system. So, I mean, I'm lucky that for the most part my baby, didn't have too much craziness, but I breastfed exclusively for the first 6 months. And the first 3 months of Rainbow's life, she had to be fed every hour to 3 hours. So, to be honest, I'm not the best person to ask about any of this because I'm pretty sure I got by on hopes and dreams and moisture. Holy fuck. Because I did. Every 3 hours, I was up feeding a baby. And even if she didn't wake up, the doctors were like, you have to wake her up because they need, since I was exclusively breastfeeding, we wanted to make sure her weight was staying, consistently going up. Man, yeah, no, I don't miss the first year. And kids are just exhausting. uh, oh, oh. Well, hopefully you can get some more. Yeah. Yeah, no. Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, dude, yep. Baby affections. Oh man, that's what my life has been fueled. And what's sucky though is like that's one thing that I talk about in therapy a lot with Hosey Posey is not relying on my child to give me the love and affection that I'm supposed to be getting from friends and other people. But I mean, like all week. And that's how most weeks go. It was just me and Rainbow. Who else is giving me affection other than her and myself? No one. And then yet again, another Saturday where it's just all wishy-washy. I was supposed to, I mean, I guess I have my answer, right? Like, because I was supposed to know by like 2 o'clock if we were gonna hang out or not. Like, clearly, it's not gonna happen. Just glad Kottontale exists. Thank you, past Amber. Good job for being so mindful that not only are you keeping yourself alive, but you like make this shit for yourself that you know helps keep you going. Never would have thought that Club Cottontale would exist for the reasons that it does exist. Like, I knew it was always just for me and a place for all of the purposes, but it's like you can create something for a set purpose and then it just gives you so much more. But it's like, between Club Cottontale and Rainbow, like, those are the only things that are keeping me alive. So there's that. The end of our last meeting was fucking phenomenal. So the end of our last meeting, we we were playing as Red She-Hulk Jennifer Walters, and we ended up at her house towards the end game. And for the most part, you know, I play very chilled. I have high anxiety, and it definitely can get triggered super immensely in the game. So most of the time, we're just like chillaxing. Well, I landed at the house, right, and I hear someone, so we follow the sound. We wreck the person that was in the attic. Like, get the fuck out of my house. So, and it was the revolver. We had a gold revolver that was just, anyways. So, I'm pretty sure all three of my kills was with that revolver. And then the second kill, we took out Doom Hands, bro. Okay, this motherfucker walks up into my house, right? And he pops a shot off on me. I'm freaking out because the shot he popped off on me was with his Doom Hands. I killed a motherfucker with the revolver. And I was like, what up, Doomy? Like, did you really think you could step into my house and that's how it would be? I recommend watching the last meeting. It was fucking moist. Club Cottontale usually is. But anyways, so I'm like looking at all this fucking loot and I'm just like, holy shit, we need to hide this because I'm not going to take none of it. So I just like break the wall, build a wall back up because this motherfucker had Doom Hands and both of Tony Stark's bullshit, like the Iron Man stuff. Like I haven't. I think I used the booster once and I didn't even, like, whatever. That stuff is, like, crazy to me. So, I kill that motherfucker and I just leave his loot and I just, you know, go on my happy way. And I'm still thinking that there's 3 people left, not realizing that I killed the third motherfucker. So it's just 2 people left and I'm like, oh shit, 2 people. I see him. And he's like going up to a bridge, so I'm like, okay, cool, let's do this on the bridge. And then it gets weird. Like, I truly do not know what he was using. I don't know what he was using or what it was doing. I honestly, like, the Groot that I defeated was just like he was being weird. I think we killed him with the burst. Pretty sure we killed him with the burst because it was from farther away. So the 3 kills that we got, revolver, burst. But anyways, he just kept like building and running and doing all sorts of weird shit, and then like I recommend watching it. It was crazy, but it ended with me getting the V, and he walked his happy ass into retail row, so I managed to get the rest of my retail row eliminations that I needed. That was moist. It was moist as a motherfucker. The last meeting was good, but at the same time, it kind of, like, wasn't, because that meeting, I should never have ended it. I ended that meeting to get ready for something. Oh, guess what? Oh, apparently I did it to get ready for this meeting. I don't even know. Ugh. I just, like, I should have expected this. I told myself that I was strapping into the roller coaster, so Jesus Christ. So it has a name. Power hoarding. He got ambushed by a guy whose whole loadout was the superpowers. Oh, those are the superpowers. Okay. Dude. That's so crazy. Yeah, no, honestly, like, I mean, you'll probably watch it, Raymundo, because you tend to watch posted content, but the last meeting, like, legitimately, like, I don't know, like, the Doom Hands gives me instantly anxiety. Like, I just, like, ah! So, like, I thought I was dead when I came across the guy in the last one, and he hit me once for 70. Took my, 70 of my shields away, which I never gained back. There was no other shields in it, and I still won. Anyways, when I killed him and it dropped 3 gold things, I didn't want any of it. You know what I mean? Like, my loadout, my winning loadout was a gold revolver, a purple burst, and a purple pump that I never used. I've been wrecking with the pump lately. I actually didn't end up using my shotgun whatsoever. And then I had cabbages for my heals. And then I think I had a blue burst SMG that I didn't use. If I used it, it was very little. But yeah, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Let's look at our challenges. Well, let's try to get the Wolverine thing, even though it's been hottie as a motherfucker. I don't really have very much left. I mean, that's not gonna happen until I can get my squad. Neither is the Tony, like... It's like, I'm just looking at 100 XP that I'm never gonna get, and it makes me so sad. Like, I potentially could get the 50,000 XP that's there, but, for one, what the fuck is a fire trap? I haven't came across anything that I would even remotely think is a fire trap. I mean, throwing fireflies at someone and it catches on fire. I don't know. Someone tried to kill me with Thor's ability, but I snuck up on him and shot him in the ass with a shotgun. Where do they get these power? I don't even understand. Thor has a power too. These are things that I just don't understand. Oh, there we go. Deal damage with a shotgun. We can do that. It's a trap, like a spike trap, but with flames. Interesting. Or I haven't came across it yet. That was booty. Not the good kind of booty. I am disappointed. It's now almost 4 o'clock, you guys. And I did send, like, emoji eyes, like, hey, you know, kind of checking the message sort of thing 35 minutes ago. And I'm sorry, it's now been almost 2 hours since you told me. I'm still waiting. And then added in the bit about your kid teething, which obviously kids teethe. But, like, it's what's frustrating to me is I don't like beating around bushes. Like, be fucking honest. I am brutally honest, okay? And I expect that energy from anybody who wants to have a relationship with me, regardless of what kind of relationship. But especially from my romantic relationships. Like, that's something that pisses me off, is I am rather picky. Like, I'm very well aware that I am a rough and tumble sort of human being, but, you know, that's me. I'm not unlovable because I have tons of love in my life. Maybe I'm unromantically lovable. I don't know. I would hate to think that. I would prefer to not think of me being romantically unlovable, although, you know, it truly does feel like I am. I mean, maybe that was the universe's twisted ploy, is that I would meet my true love at a time when I wasn't being true to myself. And I kind of think that sometimes is like all the times that I lied to myself, all the times that I, you know, conscientiously did something that I knew that I shouldn't have. I feel like that's my bad karma and it's, you know, biting me in my booty hole, but, man. You would think at some point, like... And then I feel guilty because I'll be like, why is this person getting this sort of thing? I feel like they've done worse things than me. But that's just it, is like, I feel like that thought process in general is like... what would dictate that you're probably deserving of your karma. I don't know. Everything has a reason for it. So there has to be a reason why I keep getting jerked around in life. And maybe it's that I do it to my fucking self, you know? Because that honestly, that probably is exactly what it is. I straight just do it to my fucking self. I'm a glutton for fucking torture and pain. I like to hurt. So why not cause it to myself? You know, because I'm the one that allows someone else to hurt me, so, you know, obviously I'm doing it to myself. Well, but see, I haven't really told you much about this person, so he is already, like, I know his life's a shitstorm. Like, literally a shitstorm. Um, and he has told me, which is honestly surprising because most people aren't willing to admit that they're not punctual. He's told me that he's not punctual. Like, in a message, he actually said, he's like, I'm not punctual, but I'm here. Like, and I would have to show you all the messages and stuff like that. Like, he's apologized for, like, past things and stuff like that. Um, I just, like, non-punctuality. Like, a lot of it is that he's not a punctual person. You know what I mean? Um, and then a whole other portion of it is the crazy shitstorm that is his life. But at the same time, like, you can have crazy things going on in your life, but if, like, someone actually means something to you, you'll make the time for them. You know what I mean? It shouldn't matter how much shit you have going on in your life. And I mean, like I said, I would have, like, a lot of the stuff I don't talk about here in Club Cottontale because it's his personal business and stuff like that. Like, I would have to tell you all of the stuff, like, IRL, in person sort of thing, or even just in, like, a party chat where I'm not here in Club Cottontale. But with that sort of thing, like, I could just be his friend, but I don't know if I could just be his friend. Life. Why you gotta be so... I personally think the universe likes writing my daytime drama. Life as we know it, through Cottontale's eyes. The Chronicles and Life of Cottontale. A lifetime saga. As the moisture flows. A Cottontale song. Okay, I'm ridiculous. And I'm nicely medicated right now, which is enjoyable. And I've already mentioned before, like, I know my worth too, and a huge portion is, like, you know, clearly I'm like, when I let people devalue me, I'm not valuing myself. But sometimes we're just stupid. And sometimes, like, you just, like, you'll take affection where you can get it, you know what I mean? Like, and hey, sometimes hurting means that you can feel something at all, so... I actually mentioned that earlier in the meeting, is like... I already know that a lot of it is me just, like, getting affection where I can get it. However I can get it, whether that's cuddling with a friends with benefits after coitus just because it's, you know, someone to hold for that moment in time, you know what I mean? I mean, I just get jerked around. And honestly, I think that there's something to that. I think that a lot of people, even probably subconsciously, they use people with mental disorders because it's easy. It's easy to manipulate someone who has a brain that thinks weird shit. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of finding someone who isn't going to do that and is actually going to protect it and keep it safe from the people who are going to manipulate us. I just, like, I am that person, which is shitty because it's just like I even mentioned earlier. It's like, being the person that is that positive person for people. It's like, who the fuck tells me that I'm good, everything's gonna be all right? And honestly, still don't know. Because I don't even remember the last person that said that to me because I don't get it said to me very often. My fucking back is hurting. I'm gonna have to stretch after this. Son of a bitch. And one thing my therapist told me, and I've kind of come to terms somewhat with, is the fact that I am the communicative friend. Like, I'm the one that makes the plans. I'm the one that checks up on people. So, I I would have to find a person like that for me. I mean, did it have to be a charge one? Someone walked up. Someone else fucking... There was footsteps. Where'd they go? Because I could hear them. Ah, I fucking hate those fucking charge fucking guns so fucking much. Oh, see, I'm not waiting on a yes or no. I know he wants to hang out with me. I don't know what time or if it's going to happen because he currently is, because at 1 o'clock is when his ex got home because he's in a shared living environment similar to mine. And so shortly after she got home, he was going to try to get away. But, I messaged him and he was like, I'm still waiting. But this was a couple hours ago. But that's what he's dealing with. He's dealing with a out of control 6-year-old and a not even 1-year-old and an ex. Yeah, I know the situation I put myself in. Like I said, it's something that I would have to tell you outside of Club Con. So I have already talked about it briefly in Club Con. So that Red Ranger has his crazy storm, and I have my crazy storm. Knowingly both trying to help our connection flourish with the crazy storms. Should he leave me fucking hanging for 2 hours? Fuck no. Especially, but unfortunately that happens a lot. He is not a texter and he is extremely not punctual. It's also very new, so I'm still gearing, like, can I handle this sort of non-punctuality? You know what I mean? Because I've never really dealt with, like this much of a non-punctual type of person. So most of the people I know are pretty punctual. So I mean, one of the most non-punctual people I know is Moose, but unfortunately, I mean, there's a lot going on with that. So, but I need to stretch my back. Like, honestly, I haven't done nearly as much stretches as I should have for today. Today has been just an interesting sort of day. If you tuned into the early meeting, you already kind of, know some of it. But I'm gonna stand up, do a little stretchy stretch. my hands are fucking grody as all heck. And I clean my glasses with those grody hands. Oh. But my glasses are clean now. My hands are clean now. We didn't stretch our back nearly as much as we were supposed to, but to be honest, I don't really give a fuck. I don't know. I have exactly 24 hours until I resume my Mooiisstt duties. So, we need to do our best to enjoy the next 20 hours as much as possible. So then, you know, I can be rested and ready for my week again. Because, you know, my week consists of taking care of a 2-year-old and myself and dealing with the mental abuse that comes from living with my ex. So... and really, the mental abuse that I've had consistently since I met him. See, that's something that's really kind of the shittiest part of it, is that at no time was I not being treated like shit by my ex, because he has been manipulating me from the get-go. Just utilizing my disorders as a way to get what he wanted. And he still does, so... and he preys on, you know, weak people for that thing. And see, I'm not a weak person, so it's been been a frustration for him, because he can only manipulate me to a certain degree. You know what I mean? He can't manipulate me the way that he fully wants to, because I am smart. So, but you know, he can think whatever the hell he wants to think, right? So it's currently almost 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm going to enjoy myself a little medicine toke, and then just continue my Club Cottontale meeting until I feel like no longer having it. I'm hoping that I will have some kind of want and urge to eat, because I need to eat. When I think about the fact that I need to eat, I feel like crying, so that sucks. Um, so yeah. Happy Saturday. What a day. Insta block on that. Jesus Christ. Some people, man. Man. People are fucking wild. Fucking A. The Brat. So this is Brat. I like to call him Brotley Bratson the Third, or B-Rot. He's a rapper. He's also probably one of my favorite fucking skins. I love that they gave him like a little bit of a hot dog belly. Like, he's a super skinny dog, but he's got that little bit of belly. It's like a skinny dude dad bod. It's funny. Oh, it put it on shuffle. I like that the shuffle was Batman. You know, I dig it. I'll run Batman. Fuck. I, I wonder what the shuffle on this one would be. It's still shuffled to Batman. It's on shuffle, and he's like, "No, I am Batman." It's on shuffle, and it still just went to Batman. I think that's hilarious. Like, he's like, "There is nothing other than Batman." Way too big. I mean, is there a so such thing as way too big? I don't know. I think that he's well proportioned for his body. I'm digging everything underneath this bat suit. And I mean, honestly, let's see. It's this Monday will be a week, so it's like 9 days until I get my tattoo, my sweet, sweet Batman tattoo. So yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Interesting, interesting day. I am Batman. Oh, sweet. Search ammo boobies was apparently what is it? Quick challenge, I think is what they call them. See, this is why I didn't use those splashers. I was hoping to come across some minis so that I can get full shield up and then I can carry my splashers and have an open spot. Because I want to carry the gas can because you're supposed to, for 25,000 XP, you gotta kill people with gas. Either the gas can or a gas pump. It's just gotta be gas. I might as well pick this up right now since it's not gonna give me a fucking AR. Oh, also, today is September 12th, 2020, and my buddy Matt... Oh, Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. My buddy Matt hits level 34 today, so happy birthday to Matthew. I hope you're having a phenomenal birthday. I would totally be hanging out if I could. They were having a bunch of people meet up. Also, my friend Devin. I don't know if his birthday's today or if he's just having his birthday party today. But my friend Devin had a emo-themed birthday party that his gal threw for him. I love watching budding romance. Like, I always hope for it for myself, but I would very much so enjoy watching other people's, and my buddy Devin definitely has just like the cutest little romance between him and his girl. She's so spunky. I already know that I'd fucking love her, and they live in Indiana or Illinois. I live in Washington State, so obviously we do not live in the same state. But it's always, oh, damn, okay. Oh, man. I think I'm gonna sacrifice my health so that I can carry. No, I really shouldn't. It's a blue pistol, though. But the shotgun would do us plenty good. Riff. Riffity riff-raff. Also, thank you to Jelly for, chilling and chatting and keeping me company. Hopefully you're having a good evening, because you're, like, it's already Saturday or Sunday for you, because if my math is correct, it's like 12:32 for you, or 12:33. Just after midnight. Oh, I love my Batman skin. And just that glider, so I don't think I've ever really used my Batman glider that came with the Batman. Like, I have that glider too, the Batwing or whatever. I purchased the the winged one just because yeah, see, midnight. Yep. Wait, 23. Wait, how can that be? How interesting. How is the minutes 10-minute off? Because for me it's 4:32. Well, it's 4:33 now. Meaning that it would be midnight for you, but I'm just curious to how. Because it's 4:34 here, that means it would be 12:34 there. So I don't know, it's interesting. Maybe your clock is 10 minutes off. I don't know. Maybe not, or maybe just like that's how it goeth. Oh, okay, it was a typo. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, oh my god, I'm tripping balls. Oh, dude, Adam West is that's the style of Batman that I'm getting SpongeBob as. I always imagined SpongeBob as comic book Batman or Adam West Batman, just the original, OG, the most OG of the Batmans. Very excited for Batman Day 2020 to be getting the line work. Shout out to Velma Tattoos. She is the one that's going to be doing my tattoo, and I am unbelievably excited. Ooh, booby. Let's go grab that. We have a moment. She's like a gleaming booby underneath this light. Me. Okay, I can get this one too. I didn't even see that booby just chilling. Shit, I have to get going though. Fucking storm. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh man, you would do that. It's a Stark robot. Okay, well. It's crazy that it was just like there. Ooh, water that's going downstream. Let's hit that. I have enough wood and metal, but my stone is lacking for upgradation, because 100 will take it to the blue, but I can't remember if there's an upgrade machine in this house. Plus, everything's fucking changed so fucking much. Ooh, maybe that house. Damn it! Deal damage though. I got 99 damage off. You guys see that? Yeah. That's all that matters. That's why I threw it down. That's why I was holding that gas tank for. Honestly, I don't even. We took 8th, which is nice, but honestly, that 99 damage done with that gas That made that yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man. I fucking love you, Club Cottontail. Just so you always know. I fucking love you. You really are. I mean, yeah. I mean, without you, I have no idea what I'd be doing today, you know? Oh, yeah, thank you. Club Cottontail meetings happen randomly constantly, but thank you. It existed because I have no life, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, I was supposed to hang out with someone today, but clearly we're not. Like, it's almost 5 o'clock, and I haven't heard from them. You know what I mean? Like, clearly we ain't hanging out. You know what I mean? Like, it's shitty, but it is what it is. And I even messaged them yet again. I was like, 16 minutes ago, I said I would have thought I'd have heard something back by now, and did like the, I don't know type emoji. So I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? But it just, it is what it is. It's basically how it's been with this person a lot. That's why it took, fucking 8 months just to meet. And it's like, the chemistry is crazy real, but at a certain point, it's like, nah, I'm good. Just has a grenade sitting up here. Alright, let's go loot that house, and then hopefully it has a car up here. Shit, we should probably Oh, it looks like I see... wait, there's usually a crane there. The crane is not there. Leads me to believe that someone... Yep. Oh, shit! God damn, it popped up out of nowhere. I was like, well, there's a person. Alright, I'm gonna do one last match, and then make myself something to eat. I don't know what yet, but... and just relax. Don't have any plans, and don't know if I'll do another Club Cottontale meeting. You know, and I may even do more than just one more match. Who fucking knows? I don't know. You know what I mean? So I didn't make any plans for today, which I feel stupid on not doing now, but I mean, I tried to make plans and I thought I had, but you know, you're only at the only can put in, you know, your amount of effort and the other person has to do theirs, so. Okay, let's see. Fuck it, take it to the end of the line and get off at the Coral Castle. It's like shotgun, Ford, okay, so surviving, it looks like. I'm looking at the quick challenges, and that one has Doom's face, which fuck that one. The other one, it looks like it's a supply drop, and then shotgun, forging, and looks like surviving. Damn it. Motherfucker. Yeah, no, I'm done with Fortnite. Hopefully this day doesn't, you know, hopefully it can, like, turn into a better day, because, to be honest, like, woke up with such optimism and the day just kept shitting on me, and now I'm to the point where I don't have any more energy to try to keep myself coming up, and I don't have anyone to help me, so so on that note, I hope everyone has a good rest of your Saturday. It's not even 5, it's like 4:49, so it's almost 5 p.m. for me. I don't know what I'll be doing for the rest of my evening. I may do another meeting, who fucking knows, you know what I mean? You guys would know before I do, because I never fucking know when I do, and I just pop it up because I needs it. So until next time, hopefully you're always being kind to yourself and everyone else and living your life no shamely, and until then, bye.